Earth Connections Camp is a science and culture camp for American Indian youth here in the Salt Lake Valley. The goal of camp is just to reconnect American Indian kids with their culture and also introduce them to careers in natural resources and science and STEM. So when they come to Earth Connections Camp, they learn about air quality, they learn about wildlife biology, archaeology, history, and then they also learn about native language, and they do arts and crafts with elders that look like they do, and it kind of shows them that this is who they can be someday.
And I like to introduce myself in my native ways, which is the Navajo way. I'm Kia Ani, Tesla, Bashichin, Apagani, Chanel, Kapan, Shiche. Without the name, Sloan, need an Asha, Fort Defiance, tell that I need an Asha. Here, not additional. You know, this is a program that we put together about 5 years ago with the Bureau of Land Management. There's a lot more understanding with their culture, as well as a lot more understanding with their academics, which is the math, science, and social studies programs. We see the growth in these kids every day, especially today. We see the growth in terms of their learning. And the last 5 years, we've grown in population also. And our focus again is with the American Indian population students. We've grown from about 15 to about 55 today. So I think it's a program that's important to us.
I feel that this is extremely important to Native Americans, being able to have someone from the same background that they can look up to, they can relate with, and really see themselves in the future, being able to plan a career path and know that there is space for them to be able to grow and succeed in life.
My name is Eileen Quintana. Twochanen Schlatruba Habashin, but Anne Dashichedokia, Anne Dashinelle did a Sanchle, laid and hot sode a Yisnasha at a Spanish Fort de Chiran. I'm from the Nearwater clan, born for the Edgewater people. My maternal grandparents are from the Folded Arms clan. My paternal are from the Towering House clan. You know, children are unbelievable in how curious they are about the world around them, about who they are and their place in society. We have a lot of students that were born out here in the urban area. They're Indian, different tribes, but live in a very contemporary world. So that can be quite challenging in that they may not know exactly how they fit into this world. And so this is really a good place for them to see other students that are out from outside of their districts and to be able to mingle and do it in such a fun, beautiful place.
My name is Eduardo Ed Napia, and I am the Program Manager for Youth Programs and Special Projects at the Urban Indian Center of Salt Lake. I'm also a member of the Martin Luther King Human Rights Commission. But you know, traditionally, American Indians were very much in touch with the environment. And some of our kids who have been raised in the city have lost that connection. And so, you know, what a perfect place to kind of reconnect with your environment. Somewhere along the line, we hope that some of our youth will realize that a future in the sciences, in technology, engineering, or mathematics, and the arts, it's something that they could consider.
My name is Steve Torricini. I come from the Tene Reservation. I come from the Bitterwater people, the Torricini, and then born for the Batani, Folded Arms people. Being in the urban area, they lose a lot of connection with the cultural ways, traditional ways, and we try to teach them the importance of our cultural ways, self-identity, where they came from. Also, what we talk about here about the program, everything's in our teachings. The crafts that we do, we talk about math, geometry, We recount things. The story that I've been told, is that Dreamcatcher, the way it's made, it filters dreams to the sleeper, and it's been used for infants so that they could have good dreams.
And I think the takeaway here today is that there's a balance between two cultures, the Western thought as well as their traditional upbringing, and balancing that out to make them a whole different person in terms of their lifestyle. It's important because a lot of these kids now have a better understanding how the STEM program is implemented into the culture. So we mesh the two together, and now we have a goal in terms of getting the program a little larger, a little bit more widespread, and targeting more American Indian students.